When there's no one around, it's quiet. The longer it goes on, the more time passes. The quiet changes into something else. The lack of warmth, no other breaths but your own, and the longer it goes on for, the wider that chasm gets. All it is the lack of others, the emptiness, missing them, missing their touch. And touch is everywhere. Touch is everything. It's the wife fixing her husband's tie every morning before he leaves, and it echoes in the way her hands smooth over his jacket when she is done, because she cannot bear to let him go just yet. It's dance, and every excuse for touch it gives. Every moment of two bodies pressed against each other, hands sliding over hips, head fitting perfectly against the crook of shoulder, the irresistible closeness we crave. It is when she looks at him and he looks at her, and one of them reaches out, raising their hand to gently cradle the other's face, fingers tracing and glancing over the line of their jaw. It's teenage girls linking their arms as they walk together down the sidewalk, boys clapping each other on the back in greeting. It's children meeting on a playground, carelessly grabbing each other by the hand when running from the slide to the sandbox, blind to the world around them. It's your mother braiding your hair gently when you were a child. How careful her hands were, how steady as they combed through the knots. It is the sure hold of your best friend's hand as she paints your nails, pinkies linked to connect souls, hair entwined when you and her are lying together in bed. It's the way she links her arm with his when they go over a bridge, and she doesn't have to say anything because he knows she's afraid of heights. It's hands, always hands, fingers interlocking, a hand sliding into hers, his fingers tracing the lines of her palm, their hands meeting in the middle of the table without looking, while you're dancing and dreaming, and their hand in yours is the only thing keeping you tethered to this world. And in the end, isn't this the human experience? Simply constantly craving others? Isn't it everywhere? Ocean Vuong saying, "Don't we touch each other to prove we are still there?" Natalie Wee saying, "Like any unloved thing, I don't know if I'm real if I'm not being touched." Sarah Waters saying, "I barely knew I had skin before I met you." Jenny Slate saying, "I'm supposed to be touched, and here I am." And I'm saying, suddenly you are touched, and it is not enough, because now you cannot live without it.